So what is the Cosmere RPG? You might have heard it floating around in the past week or so. People are talking about it on social media. I thought I'd throw this together just to explain it. So if you haven't heard of Brandon Sanderson, huge author, huge fantasy author, one of the top at the moment, I feel, released numerous different books, but all his collective worlds in his books and magic systems, they're all kind of seen as part of the Cosmere, is what it's been called. So the Cosmere RPG essentially is giving us settings and rule sets for these magic systems from his books. So this first one that came out is specifically about the Stormlight Archives, which is set in the world of Rushar. Spoilers, first of all. The magic system is mainly based around creating bonds with Spren, which are these almost like little fairies, little kind of, I don't know, yeah, best way to describe them, maybe fairies of different types. And you create oaths, and these kind of, you have to say the ideals of these, you have to say the oaths and the words of these Knights Radiance for you to be able to get these powers, essentially. So majority of this is going to be you start, unless you want to start at later levels, but starting off at the base where you start to form a relationship with these Spren. I don't want to give too much details away in case you haven't read the books, because there is a lot here that is not found out until the second book mainly. But the main gist of it is that the powers revolve around these oaths, almost like a paladin's oaths in a way, where if you stray from them, there can be negative kind of effects to straying from them as well, like these ideals and keeping these ideals. And not until you take on these ideals do you actually then gain the power of the specific branch of the Knights Radiant that you're kind of going towards. It sounds cool. If you read the Stormlight, you know it's just epic fantasy. Like, starts off kind of small enough in like warring nations, and then it just turns into this, like a, as I say, this Sanderlanche, like it just snowballs into this huge epic fantasy. And I can't wait to jump into it. If there's anything else you want me to just kind of describe to you about it, let me know in the comments. Leave a like, leave a follow. See you next time.